G'day guys, welcome to the Martial Arts Business Success Podcast. We're at episode 83 and man, we've got a cracker for you today.
Absolutely. I just want to mention before you guys get into the content about the Try 5 for 5. I've been getting a lot of people ask about it. It's fantastic. So what is the online course that you're getting access to? It's the Complete Martial Arts Solution. It's an online course that we've basically been able to load in anything and everything. It's like the kitchen sink of running a business. Whether you're just starting or whether you got 2, 3, 5, whether you got 1,000 students, you want more, this is the course for you. Normally it's $99 a month. Well, it still is, but if you're a podcast listener and viewer, you get to try 5 days for $5. So you get to have a peek under the bonnet, check out behind the curtain, see if you like it. If you continue on, then it goes to $99. But also what you get access to is a monthly members only webinar where you'll get access to us as a bit of a coach in your corner. So that's Try 5 for 5. Head to the website, get in there, use the promo code TRY5, TRY number 5, and you'll get your 5 days of access just for $5.
All right, so today's topic is all about Facebook. Now, this is a frontier that most people get fearful of, but simply because they just don't know where to start. And also too, there's a lot of people out there that are extremely capable at providing a service to help you navigate this stuff, but there's some simple things you can do to maximize your reach, your audience, the traction you get on some of the videos at $0 or at least minimal dollars. So you're not having to pay a consultant to do it for you. So Phil, where do we start? Okay, for those guys watching and listening going, Facebook, geez, what the hell is that? Do I have one for my business? Do I not? Where do we start? What do we talk about?
Yeah, I think we've covered a little bit of this before, but it's definitely important to rehash over it for the new viewers and listeners. But it definitely, the difference between a business page and a personal page, you need to make sure if you're ever going to do any advertising or retargeting or anything, you need a business page. So make sure that you do put that line in the sand and say this is personal and this is business. And if you want to share anything on your personal page that's business, share it from the business page to the personal, not the other way around. So definitely start there. Second thing would be like literally just start adding value and putting good content. Like people, I sort of see Facebook, don't be fake on Facebook. It's social media, it's all about being social. As much as you can, show people what's going on in your school through videos, photos, great content, blogs, posts. In the early stages, if you don't have a lot of things to share, you can pull things from other places. I know some of the martial arts schools that we coach, sometimes they grab stuff from our Facebook page and share it because it's just good general stuff. It's not specific to our school. So just add value to your clients, add value to your students, all on that business page.
Guys, look, building a brand, building your reputation is a lengthy process. It just doesn't happen overnight. For some of the guys that we're helping coach and understand, they have never really utilized Facebook to its maximum potential and they don't know where to start. But simple things like, getting good content, as Phil was talking about, some short videos of a class pumping, potentially even again, a tip of the week from the instructor. It could be a self-defense technique. So kind of like your weekly blog or something like that. My only thing is if you're going to start something, make sure that you continue on with it. Or make it a short series. Hey guys, there's going to be 5 episodes on XYZ. Rather than start something and kind of lose interest and fade away because your audience will also do the same thing too. So again guys, I highly recommend using video, but make sure it's good content on that video. Make sure that you're not just getting rubbish or it's wobbly video. Really kind of pick yourself there. We can give you some tips on that one, but that's just a starting point.
People are really picky now with social media because it doesn't take much to be quite good at taking photos and taking videos. So if your videos and photos are crap, blurry, shaky, if they're not really interesting, then you're going to get the opposite effect of what you're trying to do. You just go have a look at Pinterest or Instagram or go look at some martial arts schools. Go check out ours. Check out the quality of the videos, the photos that we're trying to post. If we're a professional school, we want to do it to a pretty decent level as well. Hey, there's nothing wrong with doing the, hey, I'm the instructor in the school. It's like the selfie live thing. It definitely works really, really well. But there's a time and place for everyone's bits of those content. In the world we live in, video is king. It just is. But if you're not really good on video, then you might get one of your instructors or someone else, students to do that, or be more photos or whatever it may be. That's best and easiest for you.
Guys, there's one more thing there that I know that some of the schools are doing well. When you're a smaller school or a student of the month and you want to do a quick interview or a student bio, instructor bio, you can utilize all this great content and actually have people understand that rapport building with instructors and whatnot. So they're just some simple things to help you get started to develop good content to get the ball rolling. But Phil, what do we do to take it from just developing content to actually using that to potentially market or again build up your audience of people watching what you guys are doing?
I mean, there's so many different strategies with Facebook advertising out there. But before that, I just really wanted to accentuate. I think, we used to say that your website is like the window front. It's like the first thing people see. It's not like that anymore on social media, in the web anymore. It's like social media is the pre-window. It's like the pre-window. Like if you went window shopping, it's your Facebook and Instagram is like the mannequin window, like you see. It gets you in the shop, and then you're at the website. So you make sure that that's done up real pretty, like the window shopping, that's going to get you in the store. It's like your Facebook. People are going to Facebook you first or Instagram you first before going to your website. So it's the pre to your website, and then your website is the pre before your school. So you'll make sure that theme is very, very consistent throughout. But when we're going through to I guess the next level, I've got a really cool tip that I've been working on personally. And again, if you're on a business page, first thing you want to do is create you got your manage ads area. You don't want to just do manage ads within there. You want to go to a business manager account. You're going to have far more accessibility to all the ins and outs of Facebook marketing and Facebook advertising. They have the ads manager in there and create ads in the lower level just for people who want to just poke about. Once you get past that level, I suggest you download the business suite, which gives you far more access. You can create multiple accounts. I've got Team of One, Waymo One, Personal One, all different credit cards you can add in there if that's level. And it's just a much better suite for you to go in there and just check out all the different ways that you can do different promos. But what I'm really talking about here is, because we're talking about video is king, is, if we look at Perth and Western Australia or where we're at, right? That's really where we're trying to target advertising. We don't really need to advertise anywhere else, only within our community. So let's just say that we've done 3 amazing videos. So we want to post those 3 videos and we want to check them out for the week. Keep an eye on those videos. Check out how they're going. We're looking at, look at the views, but more importantly, look at the view time. We want to see maybe one video's got 1,000 views, one's got 500, but the one that on the 500 has 15 seconds or more view time. So that means people are watching that video for longer. If it's a 1 or 2 minute video, they're watching it for anything up to 15 seconds. His class is really good. 10 seconds is okay. Anything under, it's not too good. So you really want to look at those 3 or 4 videos or whatever post you're promoting on your business page. What are the view times on it? And anything that is 10 plus or 15's gold, that's the one you want to boost. That's you want to boost. But here's a little back end tip that I only learned just recently. Because I was just boosting stuff. I really was. I was just boosting stuff and hoping that, what happens then? Yeah. So what you can do within Facebook and in the back end is create a custom audience. And you create a custom audience based on video views. So look, there's a bit of nitty gritty behind the scenes. It's actually quite easy. I was quite surprised. I got shown in 5 minutes and now I'm a master at it. So you can set up a custom audience. You can go back and look at all your old videos and select them. And if you're boosting posts and your audience is in your particular area, so for example, we're in Greenwood. If I wanted to boost a post to Greenwood and surrounding suburbs, anyone who watched a video up to, you can put in 3 seconds, 15 seconds, you want qualified. I don't want 3 second views because they're the ones who don't care. I want those guys who've watched 25% of my video. 25% of my video, they're people who are fairly engaged in that video. Now I'm going to get them, the custom audience plucks the view, that person or the Facebook information, puts them in my custom audience, and then I can retarget more videos, retarget my ads to that group there. So that is an absolute game changer. I tell you what.
Wow.
So just by you working on your video views and retargeting who watches those videos, you're creating a custom audience. And then you can retarget further videos, further content, further advertisements so that you're going to get more traction on your advertising.
Guys, I know that when I listen to him talk about this stuff and him being so passionate with it, it's often sometimes like, wow, overwhelming. So where do you start? So look, if what Phil's talked about, what we talked about now resonates with you, there's a couple of things that you guys can do from here. Because really what we're doing is giving you the complete solution to helping you develop and grow your martial arts business. And really that's the key factor. So, there's always, we field questions at admin@tima.com.au, but if you really want to get in there, guys, I'd highly recommend, as Phil sort of talked about previously, is getting into that sort of, try 5 for 5, get in under there, try out some of the pro, because all this sort of content that we're talking about is in there. It's detailed step-by-step stuff that takes you through it, breaks it down, and makes it a no-brainer. So I can't recommend that enough, guys. You've got to get your hands dirty. You've got to get in there and actually apply it for you.
If you're not going to do video views, I guess probably the next thing, or sort of the easier thing to do, is like just do a straight out ad. But here's a little tip for you. I think a bit of a strategy for you. A lot of people do is they just put one ad out and leave it at that, and then if they get no results, you go, it's not working. They all fucking lied, and they throw it away and they never do it again. Well, the trick here is you're either going to do one of two of these type of strategies. For every ad campaign you're doing, you want to do 3 ads. Now, you're either going to keep the copy the same, so all the text the same on the 3 ads, and you're going to change the image. So different image on each 3, same copy, or you'll do 3 ads and you'll have the same image but different copy. And again, you're going to test those ads for a week or 2 weeks, $5 a day on each one of them. It could be just a couple of days, and you're going to see what's getting the best attention.
Yeah.
And out of those 3 ads, you're going to go, this one with this particular image. Sometimes the best photo images are the ones with a person in it and not so much text. It's got to be inspiring, motivating, be a real good high quality image. The one that's working the best, then you go, all right, dump the other 2, and we're going to dump in $20 a day on that ad that seems to be working, and we're going to just test that for a bit further. Yeah. So there's another cool strategy you can use. If you're not doing video views, there's an easy way to do some ads as well.
Great. Well, look, guys, a quick shout out to some of the guys who are supporters of Tima and what we stand for and what we do. We've got our boys from Hyper. Again, team, I can't recommend these guys enough and the products that they use. We often get the guys to travel to Australia and we get to train with the guys. But from a business perspective, as an owner, but also as a student and instructor development, these guys have got programs and content in there that are absolutely dynamic. We use them. We love the guys. So check out the link. It'll take you straight through to their page. If you love what they have to offer, which I'd highly recommend you guys get in there and test it out, log in, basically fill out the application form. There's the code there, TIMA, T-I-M-A. It's an easy one, and you guys get the discount that you get to apply on the subscription that you go for. So highly recommended for you guys.
Last but not least, we have a brand new software CRM package that me, Graham, and another partner of ours have created for martial arts business owners. It's martial arts business owners who create it. It's martial artists who've created it for you, because we've been frustrated in all our times of CRMs and attendance tracking and all that. So we want to make sure that we create a package that we were happy with, we were happy to use, and we're also happy for other people to use as well, called the Martial Arts Business Software. So if you're interested in learning more about what we've got to offer, it's actually, we have an entry level, which is free. And, this thing's amazing. So if you are interested in learning more about this software, the CRM package, email us at admin@tima.com.au, and we're happy to send you the link for the landing page before we actually launch and go to market.
Great. Cool, guys. Look forward to catching you guys on the next podcast. As always, share this around with your friends. Let people know, because that's what we're here for. We're here to serve and help our community and help you guys succeed and live the life that you are obviously born to live. So let's rock and roll, and we'll see you guys on the next podcast.